Long time no see. I hope you bought the dip with me. Okay, let me stop. What's going on, everyone? So I haven't been around in quite some time. Because I called this bottom back here, this beautiful pattern. I said that we were going to make new all-time highs. I gave you guys all of these calls on the SPY, the QQQ long-term. Like, we called the direction of the market perfectly. All right, we can go to Mara. What the hell did Mara do this time? Man, yo, this was literally, yeah, I mean, so at the end of September into early October, there was no real reason for me to constantly give like a market update because, you know, we called all of these bottoms here and I just didn't really bother making a video every single day saying, oh wow, we can make a new all-time high crossing above this line, and like, I mean, it's self-explanatory. We you know, in an uptrend here. Anyway, today, right? No, sorry. So Friday, right? I posted maybe like 10 tweets talking about, look, this is the perfect buying opportunity for the IWM. This is the best opportunity to buy. And in today's video, I'm going to explain a bit more in depth of why that is. All right, so let's get started with the IWM. But first, we're going to talk about the indices. We're going to talk about the crypto markets. We're going to talk about just the market in general. We're going to jump back into the market. I'm going to be here. And yeah, let's warm back into it. All right. All right. So number one, the market fell very, very sharply on Friday because there was a new COVID strand that was discovered in South Africa. So the market tumbled, right? And as traders and people that are aware of patterns, and we are, you know, pattern recognizing creatures, what we should have done was we should have went and looked at what happened when the Delta variant was released on the SPY. Okay, so this is the reaction to the new South Africa variant, right? But then the Delta variant scare happened in July. What happened once the Delta variant was released? We sharply fell, held support, and bounced back up very, very aggressively. So, that could be the case once more, okay? And currently, the SPY is, you know, outside of the lower level of the B band a bit here. And the reason why I think that we might bounce back even more now. So this is the chairwoman of the South African Medical Association. She says that this new variant results in mild disease without prominent symptoms. It presents mild disease with symptoms being sore muscles, tiredness, slight cough, blah, blah, blah. The current vaccines are strong enough to deal with this variant. Okay, so this is very, very, very positive news. And the fact that the IWM opened and closed outside of the lower level of the B band on news that is not entirely terrible, because the new variant that the market basically collapsed on, right? The market collapsed based off of very, very negative news from a new variant. And if the medical director of that country is saying that the new variant, hey guys, you know, actually, you know, it's not as bad as we thought, what is going to happen to the IWM? What is going to happen to the overall market in general? All right. This is why on, you know, Friday, I posted that we were buying into a bunch of IWM calls and that I would be praying for us to fall a bit lower into Monday so that I could buy some more. So yeah, we have to see if, you know, I hope that we fall on the IWM to 218 and I will buy that dip again. Because as we know from every YouTube video essentially that I've been making, when we fall outside of the lower level of the B band on any major indice, whether that's the SPY, the QQQ, or the IWM, when we fall outside of the lower level of the standard deviation in a bull trend, the market is still very bullish. The price ends up skyrocketing every single time. Okay, so that is exactly what I am banking on to happen into next week. So hopefully, you know, we make, you know, the IWM and the SPY, everything just collapses a bit more into Monday. I'm gonna buy that dip even harder. And then, you know, into this week, it's gonna look pretty good. Hopefully, it's gonna be a very, very nice start to the week. As we can see, the RSI fell very dramatically and sharply. The MACD is also extremely oversold. Extremely oversold here. So this was a prior support level on the MACD, and you know, from the prior drops here, these two prior drops, and that, you know, it's currently holding that as well. So I mean, look, this was just a perfect buy opportunity. I told you guys that this YouTube video today would be basically this. I was going to explain why I bought the dip, and yeah, it looks spectacular. I really hope that the market falls even lower. NASDAQ, you know, it's holding 390. What, I mean, this if I mean, first of all, if the new variant was very, very bad, then yes, it does make sense that the IWM and the SPY, as well as crude oil, take the biggest hits. So it makes sense that the NASDAQ is actually holding the strongest, because in, you know, during COVID, tech sector did the best, right? So yeah, I mean, 390.71 is support. These are all just old levels here. You know, and 387.53 is the key level of support that needs to hold for the NASDAQ. Again, I mean, yes, the RSI sharply fell, the MACD sharply fell, cool. SPY, same thing. RSI fell, MACD fell. We are now a bit outside of the lower level of the B band, and this mostly happened because of the huge drop in crude oil as well as the IWM. So it was influenced by those two. Yeah, I mean, essentially, I really hope that for some reason the market does fall a bit lower into Monday, and then we will buy a bit more aggressive expiration date calls. So this is only January 22nd. No, sorry, this is only a January call, right? IWM calls. If the market falls a bit lower and, you know, we fall to 218, I am gonna probably gonna mortgage. I'm gonna sell everything that I own, maybe, and buy into like December calls for the IWM. But no, I mean, this is, I could be wrong. Look, guys, I could be completely wrong. All of these patterns that have happened over and over and over again, those can just, for some reason, not work this time. For some reason, this positive news that I shared for the the new South African variant, that could just not make the market bounce either. You know, there's a bunch of different reasons, but the odds are in our favor. The market looks like it's primed and ready to bounce, and yeah, that's what we're playing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter, put on post notifications on YouTube and Twitter. And yeah, I mean, I post all this for free. I help you guys out. And this is just textbook, just momentum. You know, this was a scared sell-off for no tangible reason, because the medical director of South Africa said that the variant in South Africa is not harmful, and that the vaccines that are currently in place internationally are effective against it. All right. So again, you know, I'm not your financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. All the disclaimers and everything are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will definitely see you guys later. Thank you.